to underline that what that car is actually delivering is phenomenal. The question of finesse still remains, and this is the level that if Mahindra hits at that price point, then you have a car that's complete.
And globally complete.
Yeah. Like then you cannot argue with that, right?
Right.
So, and we've seen, like we said, the BYD has certain gaps in terms of the finesse, like the UI, UX, but it's not at a point where it makes you think that it's, hey, I'm being a tester here.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker or a beta test.
The slow car is 6.7 seconds to 100. And the faster car is 4.5. Okay. So it's not slow. And that brings us to the BE6. 6.7 seconds. The BE6 is 6.8 seconds. Right? For a smaller car with 300 horsepower. And this is, that's 280 something.
280 something.
This is 323, something like that. So, and a bigger car, the only point I want to make here is that car is 27 lakhs. This car is 48 lakhs. What Mahindra has managed, once again, to highlight is incredible, considering that those cells are being imported by them from BYD.
Correct.
Right? So again, to underline that what that car is actually delivering is phenomenal. The question of finesse still remains, and this is the level that if Mahindra hits at that price point, then you have a car that's complete.
And globally complete.
Yeah. Like then you cannot argue with that, right?
Right.
So, and we've seen, like we said, the BYD has certain gaps in terms of the finesse, like the UI, UX, but it's not at a point where it makes you think that it's, hey, I'm being a tester here.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker or a beta test. It's
just that it's not nicely executed. That's about it. Right? So that's the BE6 conversation.
So 6 is greater than 7 by a factor of 20 lakhs.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And if you were to bring the XEV instead, which is like a more family-oriented electric from Mahindra?
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's, that's 30 lakhs.
Right.
30.5x showroom. So
6 and 9 are both greater than 7 for now.
I mean, in terms of the pure play of performance, space, the XEV9e strikes a great, makes a phenomenal case for itself in relation to this. Now, what's the difference? It's the difference in finesse.
Right.
It's the difference in being able to say, I know that's sorted, full stop. That's the trust that you have in BYD right now, saying that these guys, they're sorted.
Correct.
Right? And not just on one front, like we said with the cabin. Now we're looking at it and saying, wow, this is so good.
Yeah.
Full stop. So yeah, so that's with the Mahindras, let's say. And
it might be easier for you to buy the BYD compared to Mahindras, given the fact that they just announced some 40,000 bookings or some nonsense number like this.
Yeah, and shucks, okay, that's another piece altogether, because the lower variants are going to be August.
I also want manufacturers who advertise the number of bookings as a thing to be able to tell us what is the actual number of people who actually convert their bookings. Because if you're going to say, hey, we will refund your booking, so therefore it's safe for you to make a booking, honestly, that number has no value. It's just unnecessary marketing. And if you're watching this and you're like, wow, they have 37,000 bookings, I don't know if they have 36,000 cancellations or not. I don't think Mahindra does. I'm just saying.
Hello. If you enjoyed this clip, which means you're into good conversations, and that's what we're all about. It's really hard packing in the essence of an idea into a 60-second clip. This 3-minute, 5-minute video would have given you a sense of that, and you can enjoy this entire conversation in its full glory on the MotorInc channel. So why don't you head out over there and subscribe to that, and you could subscribe to this channel as well if you enjoyed it.